What's up, nerds, and have I got a story for you. Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I've read to bring you this story, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just listen to this video where I break them all down or read them to you or whatnot. I also want to just say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that we got that business out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? All right, you guys, so I want to talk about J.K. Rowling a little bit, and I want to talk about some other people. So, have any of you seen this recent India Willoughby drama? No? Okay, well, here it is. So, India Willoughby is a trans woman, formerly Jonathan Willoughby, a journalist and news writer for ITV in Britain, and the first transgender co-host for the talk show Loose Women. India has been in living hell this week because Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling called him a man, and as a result, J.K. Rowling should be arrested and sent to jail. What? Okay, and apparently India no longer believes in free speech because it's just only a smokescreen for hate speech. That's right. This is just freaking nuts, you guys. Anyways, India did an interview with Byline TV about the matter, and it is unhinged, you guys. It's completely nuts. Now, they seem to have taken it down after an altercation with J.K. Rowling, so I don't think it's on the internet anymore. I just like to mention that I am making commentary on this video, and I am critiquing it, and it is totally fair use, so there's that. So let's do this. Hey, you guys, real quick, I just want to jump in here and take a few minutes to let you guys know that I had a lot of clips for this video, but it just kept getting copyright claimed, so I had to take a lot of them out, and I could only use one for it to get not copyright claimed, and I'm hopefully the video still serves a purpose for this first part, but sorry about that. I couldn't put up the whole interview. It just didn't work out like that. So she says that she's going through hell on Twitter, which if you are, then get off Twitter, honey. Like, nobody's making you stay there. So see, in this, she says that by Rowling calling her a man, it's dehumanizing, which it's not. And Willoughby said Rowling said she was a parody of a woman, which she is.
J.K. Rowling has definitely committed a crime. I'm legally a woman. She knows I'm a woman, and she calls me a man. It's a protected characteristic, and that is a breach of both the Equalities Act and the Gender Recognition Act.
She also said that it was a hate crime, which I don't think it is, and neither does the cops, okay? Because she's not in jail. So there's that, and that leads me into this next story. Okay, so here, this is an article. Let me pull this up real quick. So this is an article from Bounding Into Comics. Now, I was gonna, Deadline did the story, but Bounding Into Comics really did a great job with pulling up all the tweets, and I'm lazy. I don't want to go through all the tweets myself and pull them up. So I was like, thank you, Bounding Into Comics, for getting all these tweets together, so I didn't have to. So after all of that, J.K. Rowling might be suing a fan website, and here's why. Because they doxed a complete stranger to J.K. Rowling, and then they lied about it, and then they're doubling down, quadrupling down on it. So it says right here, J.K. Rowling's opinions on transgender ideology has made her the target of incessant attacks on social media. So true. And the latest onslaught of abuse has been propelled by a Harry Potter fan account that shamelessly attempted to dox one of her daughters, which we'll get into, but it's not even her. J.K. Rowling doesn't even know this woman. The account in question goes by the name of Wizarding News and is LGBT all that plus activist account that has made its mission to reporting on the demise of J.K. Rowling's legacy, which I don't think there's any demise on that, and I'll talk about that a little bit in just a second. So it says, highlighting that Wizarding News had her blocked on X, Rowling has asked her followers to revoke the claims made by the Harry Potter fan account, which I have that tweet down here. We're gonna talk about this. And it says right here, it says that Wizarding News, it says, reminder that J.K. Rowling's eldest daughter, the one with whom she was famously pregnant while writing Harry Potter, changed her last name to literally get away from her Rowling and moved to Portugal. And then Rowling reposted this and said, could somebody who isn't blocked by this account tell them this is untrue in all respects? As I suspect they already know lying about my kids is now a new low, even by this website, Subterranean Standards. That's good. Subterranean Standards. J.K. Rowling, you wordsmith, you. So good. So then sharing yet another screenshot of Wizarding News, which claimed, and then this is the one right here. And then they said they retweet their own, which it says this is completely untrue. It got fact checked. And it says, again, completely, it says, did you know J.K. Rowling is a grandmother? Have any of you ever seen her talk about grandchildren? No, because she doesn't have grandchildren. So it says, again, completely false, Wizarding News. I have no grandchildren. What are you gaining by posting these lies? See, so they're just big fucking liars. And so right here, so then she went on to say, in this one, she says, you're painting a target on people who have no connection with me, who aren't my relatives. You surely know what you're doing, but persist. Me all you like, but your actions are having real world consequences for people I don't even know. So this woman that they had put up on there and said that that this was her daughter and had a granddaughter and all this stuff. J.K. Rowling doesn't even know this woman, and they're lying about her. And I feel bad for this woman, whoever she is, because J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with her. And I wonder if she did get death threats. So it says, 4 Women of Scotland account took Rowling's side, sharing a post that read, and then this is the post down here, which good for them. Even if you don't like J.K. Rowling, you don't agree with her, you should totally say that this is wrong, that these people are doxing a complete stranger to J.K. Rowling. So they took this part and they said, this disgusting site posted pictures of the baby they falsely claimed was J.K. Rowling's grandchild with handy location details. If that child was kidnapped because of their lies, would they accept responsibility? Because the poor woman they are doxing probably has no clue they are targeting her, which is another good point. This woman probably has no freaking clue what's going on, but yet she's probably getting eyeballs at her. So it says, this is not a joke. The baby and its mother have no connection with me, Wizarding News. That isn't my daughter. Your vendetta against me is causing collateral damage to innocent people. If legal action is the only way to protect them, I will take it. I hope she sues the shit out of them, and I hope they go belly up. It says, in response to one of J.K. Rowling's posts condemning their actions, Wizarding News, who still have the Harry Potter creator blocked, wrote, deleted the post with photos and link to that Instagram hours ago, Joe. Glad you seem to be self-aware enough that you're now publicly acknowledging the hate your bigoted rhetoric engenders. What? Wizarding News, you're like stupid. Anyways, and then she says, you have me blocked, or I could respond directly, Wizarding News. You've posted fabrications about my daughter. You have doxed and targeted a young mother with no connection to me. I want a retraction and apology, or we will go to lawyers. God, I really hope she sues the fuck out of them. It's so much. So it says in a follow-up post, Rowling made it very clear that she would be contacting her lawyer to legally settle the dispute with the Harry Potter fan site account doesn't issue an apology, declaring Wizarding News, I've done everything I can. Okay, so here it is down here. So, so good. I love it. Love it. Go, Joe. I'm on your side. So it says, Wizarding News, I've done everything I can to keep my children out of the public eye. My eldest daughter doesn't owe you or anyone else details of her private life. However, for this avoidance of doubt, 1, contrary to your claims, we are very close and last talked an hour ago. Good for you. We discussed your post, which have angered and distressed her. 2, contrary to your claims, she doesn't live in Portugal. 3, contrary to your claims, she has no children. And 4, the young mother whose photograph and personal details you published is not my daughter and has no relation to me whatsoever. You've published easily disproven and damaging falsehoods. Should we go to legal proceedings, you will need to show why, in spite of being told the truth, you neither retracted nor apologized. In the absence of any such retraction and apology, the next communication you receive will be from my lawyer. Ooh, and I hope they got that. I hope they got it. And I hope they're shitting in their pants because of it. So it says the post made by Wizarding News added more fuel to the fire, claiming that Rowling was more upset about being it's called a grandma, and having to admit that she engenders so much hate, and reposting a comment by ex-user Anna, who provided the link to a website's article that allegedly confirmed the author's daughter lived in Portugal. And here's this right now, and shame on you, Naomi, you're a freaking idiot. So it says, and I would sue her too. So here's what this post says. So it says, here's one. It claimed that Jessica Andrade, I don't know how to say that, Rowling's daughter, had 11,000 Instagram followers, referencing the public Instagram account in Portugal. Now, was it actually true, though, that she has a granddaughter? I can't find anything about it online. And then Wizarding News, they posted right here, they said, multiple sources online state that she's J.K. Rowling's daughter. Some articles pulled photos from that Instagram and identified her. The age lines up. Her name obviously lines up. Her location lines up with father. Her recent marriage lines up. If it's a coincidence, it's a big one. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You're telling me that none of that shit could possibly line up at all. And I don't believe in coincidences, but I just go, there is such thing as, it's like there's 8 million people on the planet. 2 people can have the same thought at the same time. It's not, that's not out of the possibility of impossibility and everything. Got one of these sources handy, somebody else asked. So then J.K. Rowling's responded and she said, Wizarding News, no real apology, no retraction. Continuing to insinuate I'm lying. This is not my daughter. Are you so deluded you imagine I deny something so easily proven? If true, your behavior is not only despicable, but dangerous. And that is so true. So true. What happens if something happens to this woman and these people, they just let it happen because of their lies? So then this person right here, CapKDB1, says, you have given them more than enough opportunity to retract and apologize. They are now using you for attention. So be it. Let your solicitor give them all the attention they desire. And then Rowling responded with, lawyers are on it. I'm done. Good for you. I hope she sues the shit out of them. I hope they lose their shirt over this whole thing. So it says right here, it says, can't you just ignore this coward and all the other cowards? No, not when innocent bystanders are pulled into this thing. So it says this man tried to put a target on my daughter. He made his intent perfectly explicit and continued to post pictures and details of the wrong girl while insinuating I was lying about her being unrelated to me, which is so... As soon as J.K. Rowling said, this is not my daughter, this woman is innocent, her baby is innocent, has nothing to do with me, that's where it should have ended. They should have deleted all their posts. They should have said, we were wrong. We have no proof besides these false articles saying this is her daughter. And it really is sad that this is going on for that innocent woman. And so the last thing it says, you fuck around with my kids, safety and privacy, you'll find out. Yeah, you will. Yeah, I'm the same way, JK. Joe, me and you are on the same wavelength, girl. You fuck around with my kids, trust me, you're going to find out. And let me just tell you right now, you fuck around with my kids, I am not one to fuck with. I don't go to lawyers. I just pull up, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So there is that article and everything, and I just want to say that J.K. Rowling is doing a service to women right now for standing up against stuff that is completely erasing the existence of women, and to think that she is somehow not a feminist or a woman to be held accountable for these actions and actions in the past really blows my mind. When I think of a feminist, at least in the good sense, or in the healthy sense of the word, I think of somebody like J.K. Rowling. And it really is disheartening that these people would lie about innocent people and they would lie about J.K. Rowling just to get attention. And I really hope that nothing comes to this woman physically. I hope no harm comes to her. And if it does, this website is to blame for that, because they are the ones that put it out there, and then they continued to lie about it and continued to put those false allegations out there. And I pray that this woman is okay, and I pray that nothing comes to her. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? And then finally, how do you guys feel about this J.K. Rowling story? You know, I know that a lot of people are against J.K. Rowling, and that's totally up to you. But I don't think that J.K. Rowling, that innocent people should be, you know, take the flack for what J.K. Rowling is doing. She's not asking for that, and I don't understand why people can't just let that go. Also, India Willoughby can suck a dick. She can suck her own dick, because she's being a fucking child. And J.K. Rowling, listen, I buy Harry Potter shit all the time, so I am help supporting your legal fees, J.K. Rowling, and I will continue to support your legal fees, because I think that you really stand up for women, and that's what women need these days. All right, you guys, tell me what you guys think about all this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye.